to The Creative Experience. Today our guest is going to be 40 Mid. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, my name is 40 Mid. My government's Chad Roby. I'm a hip-hop producer, or hip-hop urban pop producer located and based in New Orleans, Louisiana. I've been producing for 6.5 years now. Coming up on 7 in February. But yeah, it's a little bit, I guess, we can get into the rest.
Yeah, so how'd you get started?
Oh, that's a good story. So I went to Franklin, Ben Franklin, New Orleans, Louisiana high school. But yeah, I saw some kids younger than me making music in my school, and I was like, man, I wanted to make beats at the time, but I wasn't doing it. And I was like, you know what, if these little niggas could do it, I could do it too. And basically I hit them up and we joked for a little bit, and me and one of the kids got into some beef because I started making beats for like a month and I thought I was hot shit. Mm-hmm. And then we kind of got in like a little friend of me situation, an argument, and we kind of pushed each other to do better. Then we became best friends. Mm-hmm. And he's one of the business partners here at Cloud Studios. And from there, after I linked up with them, that just kind of propelled my career from there and like kind of gave me a fire under my ass to keep doing it.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
It's a good question. So a lot of my sound has like kind of changed throughout the years just based on what I'm into at that moment. I guess you could say Jay Dilla was like one of the first like huge inspirations for me.
Yeah.
I just remember in like 5th grade, I would listen to Common's B album and like all the beats on there, like Ye and Jay Dilla at that time specifically, they influenced a lot of my taste and informed me. And then when I started making music in 2012, like I only wanted to make like New York or Chicago-esque, like boom bap, 90s-esque hip hop. Okay. So that was kind of like where I started, and then I started, from there, it just branched off and made a bunch of different stuff.
Who do you want to inspire, like with your music?
That's a good question. For me, like music is a very it's a personal thing, and I kind of do it. It's like my way of speaking to the world, because like I'm a sociable person, but when I express myself, I'd rather express it through just like raw emotion, and I feel like that's what music is. So I mean, like I want my audience would be people who kind of feel that way. That the people who don't have that kind of voice, I want them to be able to feel those raw emotions through my own work.
Exactly. Do you think of music as being therapeutic to you?
Oh, for sure. If I don't I have to make music every day. If I don't, like my mental isn't like the best. Like I need to be able to express like those emotions.
What would be like an off day with music? Like if you didn't do music?
If I say I don't make a beat in a day, I'll be working. I'll either be studying music theory, or like I'll be like downloading samples, like getting my sample library right. It has to be music related, even if I can't like make anything. And there are days where it's like I'll start a beat and not finish it, even though I may have started it for 10 to 15 minutes. That was good enough, and I can do whatever I need to do.
It's like you have progression. Like, it's like as long as something's being done.
As long as something's being done, I feel good,
Okay. How do you think your music and what you do has affected, like, your community, like, and, like, the world around you?
It's a good question. I mean, it's weird I don't necessarily know the impact it's had. I teach at Upbeat Academy. It's a local nonprofit in the city that teaches like youth how to produce music and perform. So on a micro scale, I've piqued interest in like a bunch of youth in like creating music. And I guess my whole goal with that, with working at Upbeat, is like if I could find my 15-year-old self and somebody else and kind of help them start earlier and, give them the tools that they need that I didn't have, that's kind of the end game for me.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Do you feel like teaching gets you like more like sharper with like your actual skill?
Oh, for sure. Like if I don't know how to explain what I'm talking about to a student effectively, like that means I don't know my tools or the material well enough to even be doing it in the first place. So I need to get my chops up and whenever I'm teaching somebody, and like be proficient at it before I even want to kick game with somebody else.
Exactly. So what would you want people to take from this interview? What would you want your overall message to be?
Overall message, I mean, I'd say like keep doing you. If you find, well, first off, if you want to do something, do it, and fuck what everybody else can curse. Okay, yeah, fuck what everybody else is talking about. Like, if you, even though you may not be great at something, go for it and put your all into it and commit, because people are always gonna talk shit. But you gotta believe in what you're doing and trust your fate and trust your guns, and then go from there. Because you can't let people create your own reality. You have to create your own reality and just follow it.
Exactly. Okay. So that was the creative experience. You're here with 40 Mid.
40 Mid.
And I'm Steven.
We're at the Cloud Studios.
Thank you for watching.